What's up? How y'all doing? This your boy Eldridge Xavier. Sorry about the wind. But we got some sick alcoholic families out here. I'm part of one of them. We need to stop it. Especially y'all adults who bringing kids in the world and y'all letting them see the big filth of cheap liquor you got sitting beside the sofa. Hell, you might even give them a shot just to put them to sleep. True story. I decided to really cut the drinking out cold turkey. You get to a point in life where you just get tired. Yeah, back in my previous videos, I told y'all I drank hard liquor on the weekend, which was true. But I realized I really don't even need to be drinking at all. Here's why I say that. I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday, I went to visit my grandmother, my sister, my brother, yada, yada, yada. They stay in another city or another town. So, by me being the guy that only drinks hard liquor on the weekend, and I was born into an alcoholic family, it's really not no such thing as knowing your limit or being casual with it. All right? So, I got drunk. And when I got drunk, the evil spirit came into me. Had my mind all kind of witchy ways, man. I'm talking crazy. I'm acting a different way other than the way I would be acting if I wasn't drunk. So, I got one of my relatives to bring me back to the city that I stay in. And only thing I remember, I woke up. I had done lost my damn phone case. I don't even know where my phone case at. Didn't even remember how I got home. But I guess the Most High, He helped me make it home. Alright? Now, it's a sickness. According to this source that I dug up, it states that alcoholism is the third leading cause of death and arrest made due to being drunk. Now, you would think cocaine, heroin, and, well, we know marijuana is not, but you would think the more harder drugs would be the leading causes of death. But I want y'all to check this out. Read this article. You don't see cocaine or heroin nowhere in this little piece of the article. Now, you can go to the article link and you probably see it, but they didn't push this toward the forefront, if that makes sense. So what I want to say, man, we need to slack up on all this drinking. We need to just really go clean. Because as I walk around throughout the Atlanta area, especially when I go by these little liquor stores and stuff, I don't see nothing but black folk buying this stuff, consuming this stuff. It's like they got a habit. You know what I mean? And I see some of the younger guys, man, that's like 25, 27. Like, these guys look about 50 years old already, like drinking all this liquor like every day, all day. Or not even every day, even if you do it every weekend. It's just how much you consume over the weekend. You're killing your liver, bladder. I mean, your mind, you turn your mind into a vegetable state. You can't even remember how you got home. What if you would have got hit by a car? Somebody would have robbed you, shot you, killed you. You ain't focused. So how can you protect yourself? You probably would have did something and got locked up. Which, I done been in that situation to where it was back in my teenage years. And it was a good thing that I was getting locked up all those times, because born in an alcoholic family to where you got your grandmama laying over here around by the corner store, passed out, talking, cussing everybody out on the curbstone, with a half a pint of Glimmo vodka in her pocket, to when you go back home to your grandparents' house, your granddad is stretched out on the front porch, he done peed on himself. When you're born in those type of households, it's like you ain't got no other choice but to just see this stuff at a young age to where this is what you start doing. So even if you don't drink through the week and you wait till the weekend, the alcoholism that lies within your family runs so deep, you don't even know how to control it on Saturday and Sunday. So no, you're not going to take just 2 or 3 shots. You're going to probably drink a whole fifth and get so drunk and go do something crazy. So it get to a point where you just got to stop it all the way around. Because you weren't brought up in no household to where you didn't see grandmama pass out all out in public, embarrassing you. You didn't come home to granddaddy knocking grandmama side the head because they so drunk, they going back and forth. You didn't see that. You was born in a household to where you got your mama, your daddy, they got a little bottle of champagne. They might take 3 shots and leave the rest on the table. You end up pouring it out down the sink. I'm just coming off top of the head because we got some sick alcoholic families out here. And it's sad because when the kids grow up and turn out the way that they turn out, you really can't blame them all the way. You can blame them in certain situations, but this is what they was exposed to. From the time they was 4, 5 years old, when they grandparents gave them their first shot of liquor, all the way up until now, where they're stone cold alcoholics. I got a dude I want y'all to watch real quick. I'm going to play a clip. I'm not going to play his whole clip. I hope he don't hit me for copyright. But he's a smart dude. And he going to let y'all know a little bit something about alcoholism being related to spirits. And I'm going to show y'all a couple clubs. We're going to walk by a couple clubs, a couple spots that I seen that had the word spirits in their title. And then we're going to come right back into my off top of the dome conversation. Let's get to it.
And if you are turning down their offer to a glass of whiskey, congratulations, because you are protecting your energy. Who? The World Health Organization deep divers, that's who. They published a study in 2018, research showing that annually 3 million people die from alcohol. 1 in 20 people die from alcohol worldwide. Annually. Okay? Do you know why they call alcohol alcohol? What the etymology of the word is? It's from an Arabic word, alcohol, which actually means body eating spirit. Have you ever wondered, deep divers, why they call alcohol spirits? That's because once you drink the spirits take over you. Gall. That's a English word, right? For demon, monster. Actually, it's an Arabic word for demon because it links back to alcohol. You see, in ancient Egypt, you had alchemists, okay? And in the Middle East, you also had alchemists, and they would actually use alchemy as a form of becoming their greatest version. They would use alcohol in alchemy to extract the soul essence of an entity. But in today's society, we just consume alcohol in the club. Ever wondered why, deep divers, they call it a club? Because you are being beaten to death while you are drinking yourself to death and allowing a spirit to take over your body.
Man, I remember I got so drunk one time, man. I grabbed my pistol. It was back in my teenage years. I got so drunk, I grabbed my pistol. I walked all the way on another side of town and went in somebody's house, man. An old lady was in there. When I went in there with the pistol out, she screamed, "Ah! What you doing in my house?" Only thing I remember, I ran out the front door, went up the street, and the police got me. Got the pistol and everything. And I ended up in prison. I had to do time. They didn't hit me for no home invasion. They didn't hit me for no robbery. They just hit me for really the pistol. You see how alcohol have you when you get drunk? I was smoking weed then too. But the weed ain't never had me like that. It's only when I got drunk.
Better get on my team now, cause if you don't, later on you're gonna be mad cause you didn't. Look itty bitty kitten, if you don't get close to this pimpin', your misery is gonna start to damn winning.
Alright, I just showed y'all a couple of spots in Atlanta, Georgia that got the word spirits in their title. It's no wonder for all my guys that go to the script club or used to go to the script club. It's no wonder the women that's in the club, it's no wonder it's so easy for them to get naked. Because once they snort that cocaine, smoke that weed, and especially get that alcohol in their body and let those evil spirits come in, they'll do anything. But when they get sober, wake up at the house, they'll look around like, oh my goodness, what did I do? They don't even know they had sex with 5 dudes in the bathroom without a condom. Don't know what these dudes got. My granddaddy, man, R.I.P.A.B., he drank himself to death at 52 years old. I mean, it was to the point that was his breakfast. Waking up in the morning, my grandmama be done cook breakfast. He didn't want that. He want that liquor, that hard, cheap liquor. And you know, it got me thinking, man. I noticed most of us don't even wake up to breakfast, a good breakfast no more. Back in the day, in the mid-80s, you know, mid-90s, I used to wake up, big mama, grandmama, have the house lit. smelling like sausages, scrambled eggs, toast. You got the orange juice in the refrigerator. We used to wake up to that and make sure we get a decent meal in our body before we go throughout our day. People don't do that no more. And especially these new generational mothers or grandmothers. They don't cook like that. Don't even really know how to cook. So what they'll do, we live in like a microwave society. So what they'll do, buy a whole bunch of stuff that you can just put in the microwave real quick. Heat it up, processed food. So you're eating a bunch of processed food, and then you're throwing weed, pills, cocaine, and liquor on top of it. And you wonder why you're 25 years old looking like you're about 60. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. But yeah, man, my granddaddy killed himself at 52 years old. Drunk himself to death. It was sad. When he did that, a few years after that, I stopped drinking for 10 straight years. But then I kept hanging around the same old crowd. That's why I tell y'all, be careful who you hang around. Because even though you don't stop drinking, smoking, or what have you, if you still hanging around these people that is doing that, eventually you're going to start back. Because all their negative energy and evil spirits is just going to entangle you. It ain't going to be so much to the point like you can't even fathom. You're going to give in. You ain't prayed up. You don't pray. We ain't even talking about reading the Bible, studying the Bible, trying to walk accordingly. We know you ain't doing that. But just a simple prayer, you ain't even doing that. So there you go again. When you start that drinking, it's going to be 10 times as worse. Like I say, man, I know this sounds crazy, but it was a good thing I was getting locked up all those years. Because that was rehabilitation for me. I didn't know that at the time. I was just mad because I was locked up. But then now that I think back on it, damn, it really was good. Because I was just drinking. Most of the time, I wasn't using no chaser. Who used that? We drinking straight out the bottle. I'm so drunk one time, I almost got hit by a train. I'm so drunk one time, I came home to my mom's house. She was staying with this dude. I'm trying to cook my hand in the microwave. This is how drunk I was. I'm talking about, I'm so drunk one time, I got jumped on another side of town. They robbed me for my watch and everything. Luckily, I didn't get shot and killed. I mean, just, when you get that drunk, bro, you already born into an alcoholic family. So, it lies deep within you. You done been getting fed alcohol since you was like a kid, or baby, really, at 4, 5 years old. So I don't want to hear the mess about Jesus turned water into wine. You gotta know your limit. It's okay for you to drink one beer with the family. Your homeboys telling you, no man, just drink a shot with me. I don't want to hear none of that. Because if you're an alcoholic, born into an alcoholic family, it's best you not even drink, bro. You're not going to know your limit. It's not going to be a such thing. 2, 3 shots. I could never do 2, 3 shots. When I drink 2, 3 shots, that's a teaser to me. I have to have 2, 3 more, then 2-3 more, drinking a beer on top of that, smoking weed. I'm so fucked up I passed out. Come on, man. My first cousin, R.I.P. to my first cousin Nick, same way. Same way, we come from the same family tree. Get so drunk, he pass out, sleep on the front porch. Like, it's to the point that if anybody tell you that it's okay if you just have one beer with them or one shot, you just gotta know your limit, erase their number out your phone. Don't even hang around them folks. I don't give a damn if it's family members, homeboys you grew up with from the dirt. Really, they don't mean you no good, especially if they know you trying to get off this substance. But here it is, when you come around, they trying to throw it back on you. And then gonna give you a comment to try to make you feel better about drinking. Like, no, that ain't that. That's stupid. So I ain't want much. I just want to let y'all know, to all my alcoholics, to all my dope heads. And that's another thing. That's just like, you got an alcoholic and then you got a casual drinker who really don't drink like that. Then you got a smoker. To all my D-boys, y'all know what I'm talking about. You got some functional addicts who can hold a job, go to work, pay all their bills, and get a little crack, smoke, and still can function. Then you got those stone cold junkies to where if they working, once they get their little $600-$700 check, that whole thing gone. Because it's a serious sickness. It ain't no different from the alcoholics. The dude you see up under the tree early in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. I got a homeboy named Sid, stay back in my hometown. This dude be at the gas station 6:30, 7 in the morning, just standing outside pacing. Can't wait till they start selling beer. That's that alcoholism. It's a sickness. It ain't no such thing you saying, man, you just gotta know your limit. It's all good for you to drink one beer with the family. Get that out your head. These are alcoholics. They need to stop cold turkey and don't drink no more. Period. And if you stop drinking and start back, it's gonna be just as worse. So with that being said, to all my alcoholics, let's stop. Let's slack up on the drinking. Let's cut it cold turkey. Because that is part of the reason why we're at the bottom of the totem pole. That's one of the main reasons. You can't stop drinking. You can't stop smoking. Soon as you get your check, the first thing on your mind is getting high, getting drunk, not paying your phone bill, not paying your rent. Soon as you get your check, you're going to go cash it, and you're going to stop by the nearest liquor store. You're going to stop by the nearest weed man house. Then you're going to handle your serious priorities after that. See how backwards that is? That's part of that sickness. So I ain't want much. This your boy Eso Flintstone, a.k.a. Eldridge Xavier. Let's slack up on the drinking. That's all I got to say. I'm going to holler at y'all.